Hi and welcome to In the Can. So today we're going to make a old-fashioned vanilla pudding. And this is the type of vanilla pudding I ate as a kid. 1/2 cup of sugar, a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and we're going to whisk this together to make it less chance of it coming out lumpy. And I want a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, the milk out. Oh. And I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. There's 1. And here's the second one. Now I'm going to turn on the heat. And I want to bring this to a boil. Oh. We want 1 teaspoon of vanilla. What are you guys doing? Oh, I've got 4 one-year-old cats, and they are something else. They are constantly knocking things down, climbing on top of stuff. When I'm on the computer, the one female cat walks in front of the computer at least 15 times. The sad thing is, my 6-year-old cats are scared to death of the 1-year-old ones. So they're outside and they refuse to come in the house and will not come in the house until winter. So I'm continuously whisking this because I don't want the milk to burn or scald. Get a spoon. I want to check the consistency of it. It's close to done. So I'm going to use this dish out. Vanilla pudding I just made. I'm going to make banana pudding. So I've got my dish out. I'm going to line it with these vanilla wafers. I'm going to shove the broken ones into places to fill in spots. And I want the entire bottom of this pan, this baking dish, lined with vanilla wafers. Now my bananas are a bit on the ripe side because they've been in the refrigerator for a little while. And I know you're not supposed to keep bananas in the refrigerator, but while the skins go black, the banana doesn't ripen as fast. in the refrigerator. So I buy some bananas and I can keep them a little longer before they totally ripen up. And you can use just yellow bananas in this. They don't have to be ripe like mine. Because I've got some black on the bananas, my banana pudding isn't going to be beautiful, but it will taste good. So I've got a nice layer of bananas. This quick whisk to stir any skin in that's developed. I'm going to spoon this over my bananas. But I thought that the 2 cups of pudding would do it, but I'm going to have to make another batch of pudding. And then I'll come back when the pudding is cooled and it is set for about an hour or so in the refrigerator so that the vanilla wafers can soak up some of that pudding. And I'll give it a taste test then. So I'll be back. So my banana pudding has been sitting for a while. It's been refrigerated for a while. I think it's ready to get some out. Oh yeah. Vanilla wafers are soft. So there we have it. Give it a little taste. Very nice. Keep it covered with plastic wrap, and I push the plastic wrap down against the pudding because cornstarch pudding is prone to get a skin on it, and the skin can be a little bit off-putting. So hopefully you enjoyed this recipe. Please give it a like, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.